We're just about 50 miles south of Watson Lake. A bunch of buffalo here on the side of the road, laying beside the road and up in the ditch there. Hope it shows up on this GoPro. I'm not very good at using it, but get over here behind this wall. Yep, we're going to head on towards Watson Lake. We're at Watson Lake. We're at the signpost forest, and there's a jillion signs out in here. I'll kind of pan around here and kind of get an idea of it. Right here's the main entrance in there. Goes on and on and on, goes plumb around the corner here, and I don't know how deep it is. It goes a long ways back in there. I got a sign we're going to put up. Got my name, Mike, and Cal's name on it. I'll take a picture of it here if I can get it zoomed in here. There we go. Here's our sign in the signpost forest, Watson Lake, Yukon Territory. We're about less than 300 miles from Alaska, north of Whitehorse. Spent the night in a little town back here around Clane Mountain. We're just taking off this morning, going on up, trying to get into Alaska today. Snowed. It was raining so much when we got here, we couldn't see the mountains. So I don't know if the snow was on there yesterday or if it snowed last night up on the top. But anyway, make a real pretty sight. Thought we'd take some pictures. Saw a porcupine back up the road ways. Stopped alongside the road. We're almost into Alaska. Probably got about another 65 miles or so to go get into Alaska. We just come off of about, seemed like 50 miles of road construction. Like to beat us to death. Can't make no time on it. Sitting here getting our wits back together from being riding white knuckled on all them dirt roads. My goddamn camera ain't working. We finally made it to Alaska. Cal, wish you was with us. We just came out of the Yukon Territory and headed into Alaska. Just leaving Wasilla, Alaska. We're headed down towards Anchorage. Real pretty mountains here. I don't know how they're going to show up on this, but they're really pretty standing here looking at them. Try to get in a little better spot here in a little bit. We're at Bass Pro in Anchorage, Alaska. Got to go in there and see what we can find, spend our money on. This is a real grizzly bear. I've got him trained to stand real still while I'm taking his picture. Don't make no loud noises. He might jump on us. Same with this polar bear. Got him standing real still for us. This is looking at a little bit of a mountain range right here. Just, I think it's south of us here while we're at Bass Pro. Looks like it's going to rain here after a while, naturally. We're on the highway between Wasilla and headed over to Valdez, Alaska. We're gonna go over and see the Alaska pipeline and where it ends down at Valdez. Pretty pictures, some mountains here. These pictures probably won't do it justice, but it sure is pretty out here being here. I think they call this the Chickaloon River. The rivers aren't real pretty down here. They're just kind of a milky, creamy color. Don't see very much just real clear water. We finally see a glacier. Hope it shows up on this camera. It's kind of foggy down there. We're about probably a mile away from it. Got a little closer to this glacier. See if it shows up any better on this camera. It's raining again, naturally. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. I think this is Thursday morning. Headed on down towards Valdez. Thought I'd take a real early morning shot of the mountains with the clouds. We're just out of Valdez. I think it's around 50 miles on into Valdez. Really pretty mountains in here. We're about 30 miles out of Valdez here. Just so many pretty pictures to be taken. Can't get them all. Try to. This is called Bridal something Falls. Me and Mike think about just getting married after seeing that. We're at Valdez, down at the harbor. The terminal for the pipeline is across on the other side over there. Can't get very close to it. Mike said he read that if they catch you too close to it, it can be a $40,000 fine. Picture of the Alaska pipeline. Hope it shows up on this. Don't get to see it too much from the road. It's Friday morning, the 28th. We're headed up towards Delta Junction, overlooking a big old valley here. It's huge valley. See the sun shining on those snow-capped mountains. Yeah, swing around there and get them snow-capped mountains in the way over there, and the sun shining on them. I hope it shows up on here. getting a pretty good shot of the pipeline, about as close as we're going to get to it. We don't know for sure what these things are sticking up above ground. Unless there's some kind of a way of getting rid of heat off of it. Look like some heat sink things up on top. We got back into Tok, Alaska, making our little nest again here in the campground. Gonna go eat some prime rib after a while and do a little laundry. Be back into Canada tomorrow. We're at Burwash Landing, out in the middle of nowhere. Lake here, we go all the way around it. More pretty mountains. Snow on them. In the US of A, and I didn't leave anything in Canada to go back after. Sure proud to be back on American soil. Hope them Democrats don't get a chance to completely destroy it.